fever and not feeling so good. So, reshuffle the deck a little bit, and you just never know how that's going to work out. But I credit my team playing River Falls, who came in here undefeated. Big win they had Friday night over Wartburg. So to beat them in 3, that was pretty special. We hit, 400 through the first 2 sets, and then we slowed down a little bit. They picked up their game, but to get them in 3 was really important for us. And, we had some different faces in there, and we didn't skip a beat, which was great. We had some great service runs, really good. And then, we had a time off for the other match going on and then come back on. We were sluggish. We were fighting it. But, to our credit, we hung in there. We found a way to win the first 2 sets and then kind of got some service runs going in the 3rd set that we were missing in those first 2.
That's why I said Buhager had a nice little run there, I think, in that 3rd set. Helped
I
you
was
out.
pleading for them, for somebody, anybody. Go on a service run.
Yeah.
It's tough when you're just trading points and, we're subbing people in and out. We're getting close to being out of subs, and you just have to work so much harder when you don't put a lot of service pressure in, which we did great against River Falls. I mean, I really think we caught them flat-footed, and our service pressure was great this morning, or earlier this afternoon. So, not as good in this match, but picked it up in that 3rd set.
Have you ever been part of a game where 25-5 right off the get-go?
No, well, yeah, that's crazy. And a team like they were, they're a very good team. But, I mean, our service pressure was relentless. I mean, we really put it to them. A couple of their rotations are tough rotations, and they were in it twice, and we just served it perfectly. Like, we couldn't have drawn it up any better. And I think it kind of caught them off guard. Maybe they're a little flat-footed. Their big hitter, number 7, I think she struggled a little bit. I mean, she's a very good athlete. They set their outsides a lot, very good athletes. And I think, I just think emotionally they were probably just not quite ready. And, credit our girls for being ready and getting after them and kind of holding that momentum throughout.
A couple of freshmen stood out for you today. Katie Boston at the middle blocking spot and Tatum Kebasek, your setter.
Really proud of them. We start, 3 freshmen a lot. We have a lot of sophomores in there. So Katie was great. Really good blocking today, really good energy the whole day. She's a powerful hitter. She and Tatum and Devin Bell or Kylie McCarthy, they have a really good connection there. And so, she's active, she's long, she gets up, got some good blocks. Tatum, I thought, played really well all day today. She's a fine setter, and it's just, we're young. So, we get in a few little bumps here and there, but today I thought we were really sharp this morning, and we just kind of fought through what we needed to fight through this afternoon.
Well, you got one more tune-up before conference play. Right. That's Wednesday night here at home against Beloit, and then we hit
off and running.
Yes.
North Park is Beloit's a good team, so that's important to get some momentum. Hopefully, we'll have Leanne will be back from her injury, so she'll be back. So that'll be good. Hopefully, everybody this virus won't get through the rest of us, and we'll come back strong. And North Park, we open up with at their place. That's going to be really tough. I think the CCIW might have more parity this year than any year. There's really no senior-laden teams. It's really an interesting year in the season. A lot of young, there's a couple on each team. A lot of young kids. North Park's got, the National Player of the Week last week. Adriana's really talented. And so, we're going to have to be ready for those jump serves and a really talented team that's hungry for wins.
It's interesting how this league kind of filters through after 4 or 5 years, after being a dominant upper-class league here for the last couple of years.
Yep.
Now everybody's in that same boat.
We are. In 2019, we were very senior-laden, and we just kind of walked through the league. And then last year, Milliken and Wesleyan was very senior-laden last year, and they won. And that makes a difference, right? So I think we're all whoever's young ones can grow up the fastest. I think we're going, it's going to have the best chance to do this. So, we wanted to play tough competition to ready us for this weekend. So hopefully we can stay healthy and regroup and get some rest and come back, and every match is important. So
I know that's by design. You like the tough, iron sharpens iron, right?
No question. We're not going to win them all. We probably shouldn't win them all. We should have matches that are going to challenge us. That we, some teams that we might not beat, and our schedule is going to progressively get tougher. So because we know the CCIW is tough, you have to be ready. You don't want that to be the toughest match you've seen. So we played against an All-American middle on Concordia's team. She was great. We played against some really big physical outsides. The St. Norbert, number 9, was real physical on the outside. So, we've seen a lot of good players already. So we're just going to have to keep pressing and keep working hard.
Pleased at 7-2 at this point?
Yeah, if you would have told me we'd be that right now, I would have taken your bet, so I would have taken that. So, yeah, the ones we lost, we won a 5-setter, then we lost a 5-setter. I think we only kind of laid one egg in the first tournament, so against a good team, Albion. So, yeah, I think we're growing every day. Getting players out there, getting some experience, it's invaluable. So, hopefully we'll have a good week of preparation and get ready to go, and we'll be on the road for that first conference game. So it's great to see you, John. Thanks for doing the games. The girls really appreciate that, and our crowd's been great. This weekend there's a lot of activities, but Friday night the crowd was great, and we just appreciate all the support.
Well, you got to get in here because you never know when you're going to get those 8 aces in a match and get those free cheese curds from Culver's.
Those cheese curds are the thing. They are the thing, and we've done it each time it's been offered. So, hey, whatever it takes, right? Whatever it takes to get the kids in here to see our team perform, and we're really appreciative of it.
I told Sam that's what brought me back, the fact I could get some milkshakes and some cheese curds out of this.
And I got those cheese curds the other night. I took my ticket, and I got my cheese curds. So, no shame in my game.
No, we will see you back here, John, Wednesday night against Beloit.
All right, appreciate it. Take care.
You bet.
All
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Leanne Ulmer, head coach for the Carthage volleyball team. They go 2-0 today, knocking off River Falls in straight sets, and in the nightcap, taking down MSOE in straight sets. Here's our lineup for this week. We got women's volleyball against Beloit at 7 o'clock this Wednesday night. I'll have that call. We'll have the women's soccer match against UW Stevens Point, also on stream number 2 Wednesday night. And then I'll be back on Saturday for football as the Firebirds open up the home portion of their schedule against North Central. Big thank you to Mike Love and John Voinovich, our executive producer and producer of Carthage Athletics here on the live stream. Once again, our beautiful students here, Zoe, Zhengxin Lu, Emma, and Alyssa, doing a nice job with all of the graphics and camera work. I'm John Weiser. Thanks for tuning in. Carthage, a 2-match victories here today against River Falls and MSOE. Until Wednesday, have a great weekend, everyone. See you again here Wednesday night when the Firebirds host Beloit. Good afternoon, everyone.